Next is from Garth F. Killing Machine. The subject is Cage. It was revealed a few weeks ago that Triple H was told by the boss of WWE that he'd stop signing new talent at the start of the year, which basically means that for free agents out there, are limited in their options. One of the free agents that seemed destined for WWE is Brian Cage, but it has since been reported by Sean Ross Sapp, a guy that Bill Body fears, that Tony Khan not only re-signed Cage to AEW, but he signed for a significant raise for a 5-year deal with the option to turn it into a 6-year contract? What? Me reading that, I'm in utter shock, right? Now, I like Brian Cage, and I would never deny anyone's right to make as much money as he can legally, but what in the name of is going to run through Tony Khan's mind? He said Brian Cage signed to him for 4 years, done nothing with him at all, and now he wanted to keep him around for another 5 to 6? With the reports of the cost of the video game, the rumors that Wembley Stadium show will have low ticket prices, and the undeniable fact that AEW cannot sell tickets for American shows anymore, it really seems like Tony Khan is just throwing money away with zero profit in sight. What do you guys think about this Brian Cage deal? And did you know that the guy running your YouTube publicly flaunts his George Michael vinyls on social media? Does Hughie do that? George Michael vinyls on social media?
I think he's a record collector guy. He put up like that, Prince, Metallica, all at the same time.
We'll suspend him for a week. Just suspend him for a week for the mailbag for that too. Okay, suspend Hughie. Okay, I'm absolutely flabbergasted. Why? I mean, unless Tony now just doesn't want anybody leaving to go to WWE anymore, this is an absolute colossal waste of money, and I feel bad for Brian Cage. How old is Brian Cage?
I'm gonna look it up. I'd say late 30s though.
Bro, this guy had a window coming up where he's still in really good shape and has a lot to bring to the table, and it's like he's just gonna be kind of like left in irrelevance here and working on Dark and I don't know. So it's a colossal waste of the guy.
What a shame that a guy that looks like that, who's a very professional guy, nice guy, who always
super nice guy,
is 39 years old, and look at they've done
nothing with him.
Hardcore fan, you don't know who Brian Cage is,
right? I feel. Okay. No. You know what? I will say this though.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. I feel bad that for guys that have wanted to be something in professional wrestling, worked hard at it, and you have a chance to get your opportunity, and you get signed, and you're making good money, but you're never really getting the opportunity that you want. It's like, okay, bro, if you sign for 5 years and you're happy with your money, and you and your wife, Melissa, God bless her, are satisfied with your contract, but you kind of got to know, they're probably not. I'm not going to be as famous as I could have been working here because they haven't shown anything. They've done anything with me previously. So it's like I don't know. I'd have mixed feelings if I was him. You're getting paid. I guess if you got a raise and stuff, but I'd feel bad that he's never really getting an opportunity to be what he could have been.
Yeah. Well, he has a kid and he has to support another kid from his first wife.
And ultimately, that's what this business is all about, is making money. Yeah.
That's all he cares about. But I know that he cannot be happy with this because, bro, like you said, at the beginning, he was the victim of politics. They were mad because of what Melissa put on Twitter, and they were, even though Rebby had done even worse.
Right.
But I think at the end of the day, double standard,
Right.
Matt Hardy to them may be worth more than Brian, so they decided to make bro, they wanted him to go into the locker room and apologize to everybody. And I'm like, what?
Oh, my God.
And so he was a victim of politics, and then all of a sudden they do nothing with him, and they re-sign him, and they still haven't done nothing with him.
He's one half of the Ring of Honor Trios champions. Right. So 1/3. Next is some curious...
I have a further update from Chris Jericho on the earlier email.
Okay? All right.
And he wanted me to share this. This is an interesting photo because, as you can see, Jericho is hanging out with Robin there, but also with super attorney Robert Shapiro. And then,
wow! Is that Vince Neil?
Vince Neil from Motley Crue, yeah. So he said, that story wasn't true. We hung out a bunch even. But he also reported that Rodman told him he thought Disco was a, quote, dweeb, unquote.
He told me
okay, then, all right. First of all, let's suspend Jericho. Any content from him for a week for misinformation. Okay, because I'm not a dweeb. All right, and it's very slanderous content coming from him.
Yo, while you're going back with Jericho, ask him if
The
he
Rock
wants
segment
to do a show with Madden on Rock.
Okay.